10, Point University leading the way. As mentioned before, Point is a run and gun three-point shooting team. Already in the first half here tonight. Point University is 4 for 5 from the three-point line. All of those, except for the exception of one, came from a transition.
Yeah, the stream went up, but it's okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay.
Excuse me about that. Sorry, we were having a little technical difficulty. But all three-point shots tonight, for the exception of one, came out of transition there. But one thing that Life is going to have to do a better job of, they got to make sure they have one or two people back, but they still need to make sure that they're crashing the boards, because although Point University is in a zone, you have to crash the offensive boards on a zone, and you can definitely get some offensive rebounds, especially if you have a couple players leaking out that aren't looking to crash the boards and get a defensive rebound there for Point. But another thing that's kind of hurt the Running Eagles early here in the first quarter is they have 5 turnovers so far. Most of those of them trying to be very aggressive to start the game, but just not taking care of the ball, having a couple careless errors. But one thing that they've done a fantastic job so far is getting to the free throw line, which they are 5 for 9. I'm sure Coach Hawkins wants them to make sure they start knocking these down, because those are definitely going to come into play once we get later on into the ball game. Starting here in the second quarter, we have number 20, Martin Ruiz, back in the game. 25, Sims. Number 4, Nakaya Booker. And number 34, Deborah Powell, who just laid that up for 2 to start the second quarter. And number 21, Maisha Teasley, finishing off the starting 5 here. Starting for Point University here in the second quarter, we have number 11, Matea Boyd. Number 1, Lene Edwards. We have an aggressive defense there with Booker, and it's going to be a jump ball. Number 4, Shakira Wilson. Number 24 just checked in, Shambria Rule. Number 15, Cleo Warriors, back into the ball game as well to round off that starting 5. Oh, excuse me, and number 13, Muriel Cannon. Checking back into the ball game here for Life University, we have number 2, Micaiah Simmons. Life and now picking up a little bit of their aggressive defense that they are known for. 5 seconds left to go here on the shot clock. Warriors with the ball at the top of the key. And we have a shot clock violation there on Point University. Let's hope that this defensive tenacity really helps Life University get going here on the offensive end. Point staying in this 2-3, and they're really spreading this 2-3 out, which leaves the middle of the paint wide open. Skip pass over to Simmons, who drives baseline. She got fouled on the drive, is going to be on the floor. And that foul is going to be on number 15, Royals. Checking into the ball game, number 12, Pittman. Ball into Booker in the corner. She skips it to the right wing. The Sims. Sims drives middle, dumps it down low to Powell, who's able to get that one to go in. 4 points here for Powell to start the second quarter. 22-14. Life looking to chip their way back into this ball game. Rule with the ball up top. Man-to-man switch action here from Life University. Cannon with the ball, gets it over to Royals. High ball screen there with Rule. Kicks it out to Boyd, left wide open for a 3. That is now Boyd's third 3 of the game. They got to make sure they're not helping off too much on her. Sims looking to drive baseline, nothing there. Skips it back up top to Simmons, who finds Martin Weave in the short corner. Pull around jumper, no good. Defensive rebound there by Point. Rule slowing the ball up. Life staying in the half court man-to-man here. High ball screen action here. Ball gets skipped out to Rule in the corner. She goes and drives to the middle, and we have a offensive foul there on number 24, Rule, as Micaiah Simmons was able to take a charge there. Checking back into the ball game, number 1, Edwards for Point. And checking back into the ball game for Life University, we have number 14, Sarah Vitti. Turnover there by Simmons. Edwards looking to drive. That was a miss there, and then Teasley tried to take off, and then she got called for a travel, so another turnover there by Life. Point University getting the ball right back underneath their basket. Shot clock getting reset to 30 seconds here since it was a change of possession. Boyd with the ball on the right wing, looking to draw the foul as she drove middle, and she did. Foul is going to be on number 20, Andrea Martin-Ruiz. First free throw is up, and that is good by Boyd. That extends the lead to 26-14, making Life down 12 right here with 7:23 left to go here in the first half. One of two there from Boyd, but Vitti and Powell were both going after that rebound, and ball went out of bounds on Life. So again, it's going to give Point University another possession. Checking back into the game here for Point, we have number 4, Shakira Wilson. Cannon with the ball on the right wing, finds Edwards, handoff to Boyd, looking to shoot it. One dribble, pull up for the 3, no good. Teasley with the ball, pushing it in transition, finds Martin Ruiz for the easy 2. Rule slowing the ball up here. Crossover there by Rule, and that three-point shot is no good. Simmons with the ball, pushing in transition, slows it up a little bit in the corner. Skip pass over to Martin Ruiz. She drives baseline on the left wing, and instead of shooting it, she tries to skip it back out to Vitti, and that was another turnover. And that's an easy 2 there from number 4, Wilson. I think Martin Ruiz just needs to go up with that shot. I think she thought about it at the last minute, and her teammates were not ready for that pass. Ball down low to Powell, who's been scoring all game, and turns for a right hook. That's no good. Boyd pushing in transition, finds Wilson for the 3. No good. It's one of the few misses that Point has had here in the first half from the three-point line, and that foul is going to be on number 11, Matea Boyd. Checking back into the ball game for Point University had number 12, Antonia Pittman. Number 22, Jada Williams. Back into the ball game for Life University, we have number 4, Nakia Booker. Ball to Booker on the right wing, swings it back across the lane line or free throw line to Simmons. Booker looking to drive down towards the basket on the right side, and she got fouled, got a little bit of trip there, so that foul call is going to be on number 1, Edwards from Point. It's going to be running Eagles basketball underneath the goal. A little bit of a wet spot here on the floor as they get that cleaned up. Quick pass into Booker. Looked like she went up and like she got fouled. The ball got stripped, but she stayed with it. But then she touched the ball as it went out of bounds. Checking back into the ball game is going to be number 4, Wilson, for Point University. So far here in the first half, Life University with 9 turnovers here. They've really got to start taking advantage of the possessions they're getting and really limit their turnovers, especially finishing out this half, but going into the second half for sure. Great defense there by Booker as Cannon got trapped there at the half court line. And it's going to be a timeout called by Point University, which is going to go into a media. So far here in the first half, Point University, again, 5 for 9 from the three-point line. It's 15 points. You take those 15 points away, or even if you want to take only 12 points away, it's a tighter ball game here. Those 15 points that they've made, again, four out of those 5 were in transition. Life doing a better job of slowing them down a little bit and finding them in transition, but now they have to make sure that they're aware when they're in their half-court defense of who the shooters are and not leading them wide open or sagging in to help when someone drives. Leading the ball game right now for Point University is going to be number 11, Matea Boyd, who is 4 for 6 from the three-point line with 13 points so far here in the ball game. Leading the way for Life. It's a little bit spread out scoring, but getting work done down low in the post is going to be number 34, Deborah Powell, with 5 points to lead the way for Life University. Score is 28-16, 5:42 left to go here in the first half. Rule with the ball. Driving down the lane, and then we got another charge there taken by Micaiah Simmons. So that foul call is going to be on number 24, Rule from Point. Great job on stepping in there to take that charge from Micaiah Simmons. Although she stepped in from ball side, she was able to commit to it and get that foul call. So that was a great job by Simmons there. Ball over the left wing. Martin Ruiz dumps it down low inside to Powell. She goes up, no good, but offensive rebound there by Simmons, and she gets the and one as she grabs that offensive rebound there. That foul is going to be on number 1, Edwards, sending Simmons to the line for 1. And that free throw there is good from Simmons. (28-19) is your score here. Rule with the ball, closely guarded by Teasley. Almost a turnover there, but Cannon with the ball in the corner. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 3-point attempt with 2 seconds left to go, and drained by number 22, Williams, who let it fly before the shot clock went off. Simmons driving, and it looked like she got tripped, but I think she was just kind of driving a little out of control there as she went up. Checking into the ball game for Life University, number 23, Lafina Campbell. Life going with a little bit of a smaller lineup here to kind of match the aggressiveness here. And that last foul call there was on number 23, Lafina Campbell. Number 3, another 3 taken, this time by Wilson, and that one was no good as she was fading away. Teasley taking it all the way. Another missed layup there by your running Eagles in transition. Wilson with the ball, kicks it out to Rule, slowing her team down. Ball over to Edwards, skips it over to number 12, who skips it back to Edwards, letting it fly, no good. Sims all the way, rimming in and out, no good, but offensive rebound by Teasley with the easy putback. Wide open, Pittman for 3, but no good. Again, another 3 in transition there. Martin Ruiz with the ball over to Campbell, who finds Teasley cutting back door. Teasley driving, spinning, and lays it up for the 2. Great move there by Maisha Teasley. Score is now 31-23, with Life University having a little bit of life in them right now, as they had a little bit of a surge of scoring there here late in the second. Leading the way now for Life University is still going to be number 34, Deborah Cowell, with 5. But we have some other players who have now gotten on the scoring board. And I love the spread out scoring that I see from Life University. And again, Coach Hawkins speaks to that all the time. That it doesn't matter what players she's able to call. She's able to have them ready to step on the floor and make a contribution and do whatever they need to do and whatever their role is for her on this team. So far in this ball game, Point University has taken 13 threes so far. Again, if Life can finish this second quarter out strong and really cut the lead down to less than 5 points, I think if they make that adjustment in the second half of limiting transition threes, they'll be all right. Ball down low to Royals, who was looking to make a move, and Campbell came in and dug in and was able to tie it up, giving Life University that possession. Checking back into the ball game for Point University, number 22, Williams, and number 11, Boyd. Keep in mind that Boyd does have 2 fouls, so they need to stay aggressive against her. Point staying in that spread out 2-3 zone. Skip pass over to Simmons, looking to drive baseline. Pull-up jumper, and that is good by Micaiah Simmons. 31-25, Life University chipping away. Wilson with the ball, quick crossover and a turnover, as Micaiah Simmons got fouled as she was getting ready to take off for another 2. That foul is going to be on number 11, Boyd, and that is now her 3rd foul. Again, Boyd is leading the way, 4 of 6 from the 3-point line, so having her sit down for these last 2 minutes of the first half is going to be a huge deal for Point University. That is now the 5th team foul for Point, so that should send Micaiah Simmons to the line for 2. I guess they have it wrong, so it's actually the 4th team foul. Next team foul is going to be 2 free throws for Life. Campbell hands it off to Simmons. Back over to Campbell to the right wing. Skips it over to Martin Ruiz, who drives baseline. She goes up with the floater there in the middle, and that's no good. Sarah Vitti hustling, but getting a little frustrated as it's a very physical game here tonight. Rule bringing the ball up slowly. Campbell guarding. Another steal by Micaiah Simmons. And another 2. Score is now 31-27. Micaiah Simmons getting her team fired up. Edwards with the ball, swings it over to Rule with the ball screen with Royals. Up top to Cannon. Back inside the Royals, skip out to Edwards, but it's going to be a 3-second call there on number 15, Royals. Although Royals does a really good job of finding her teammate, she has to make sure she gets out of the lane right there. Campbell driving right wing, skips it over to Vitti. One dribble and gets it back up top to Campbell, swings it over to Micaiah right wing. High post to Martin Ruiz, skips it out to Vitti. Quick pass over to Campbell for the three, no good. And that was going to be an offensive rebound there by Sims, and Sims got fouled on the floor. And that's going to be a foul on number 24, Shambria Rule. That should send Sims to the line for 2 here. Checking back into the ball game is going to be number 12, Antonia Pittman. One or two there from Sims from the free throw line. Score is now 28-31. A minute and 10 left to go here in the first half. Edwards with the ball up top. Found Wilson in the corner for a wide open three. And that's going to be a miss, and a defensive rebound there by Sims, who's pushing. Finds Micaiah Simmons, baseline for the mid-range pull-up. Micaiah Simmons is on fire right now. Really feeling it right now. Score is 31-30. Great defense here and a lot of energy by Life University, but Wilson finds a way to get through, but a miss. Quick push by Martin Ruiz, who finds Sims up top, transition, Euro. And she gets it blocked, but keeps it alive. Martin Ruiz tries to come in and take a charge, but I think she tried to fall a little too early, so it's going to be a blocking foul there. But way to stop them in transition. Not the, the best way you want to get a foul call, but she did slow Point down to where they could not just come down and get an easy 2 or a transition 3. Back into the ball game for Point is going to be number 22, Ananda Hughley. Pittman with the ball, got it stolen, and then a nice transition bucket there by freshman Lafina Campbell. Life now taking the lead, 32-31, 5 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Cannon with the ball up top, and a 3, and great defensive possession there by Life, who has now come back here in the second quarter and taken the lead. Just to give you guys a reminder, at the end of the first quarter, score was 22-10. Point University leading the way. So for Life to be able to come back, all that took was a lot of grit, a lot of energy, and great defensive stops there, and a lot of aggression there on offense for them to push. So far here in the first half, as I mentioned before, Point is a 3-point shooting team. 6 of 15 from the 3-point line, 40% there. But Life University has done an amazing job of getting to the free throw line here in the first half, 7-12. Again, I know Coach Hawkins wants to see her players knocking down those free throws. One thing I'm sure that Coach Hawkins is going to talk to her team about at halftime is making sure that they limit their turnovers here in the second half. Although Life has 10 turnovers, Point has been able to score 6 points off of that and 6 points in the paint as well. On the other hand, one thing Light did a great job here in the second quarter was forcing turnovers on Point University. Point also has 12 turnovers here in the first half, and Life has been able to score 13 points off of those turnovers, which really gave Life a little bit of life here in the second quarter. Leading the way, let's go to those key players here. So still leading the way for Point University is going to be number 11, Matea Boyd, with 13 points, but she also got in a little bit of foul trouble. She has 3 fouls. Also in foul trouble for Point University is going to be number 24, Shambria Rule, with 3 fouls as well. For Life University, coming alive there in the second quarter, none other than Micaiah Simmons, who now has 9 points, 4 for 4 from the field here tonight. And then following closely behind is going to be number 25, Brianna Sims, who's done a great job of getting to the free throw line, 5 of 9 so far here tonight. And then Deborah Powell had some excellent minutes here in the first half, who also has 5 points as well. Keep in mind that we will do a live streaming post-game interview with Coach Hawkins immediately following this game. Your Lady Eagles are going to be returning to play back here at home this Saturday on November 18th against Blue Mountain State in Mississippi, and that game is going to be at 12 p.m. Immediately following that game, our men will play same team, Blue Mountain State, and they will play at 2 p.m. I will be back with you guys here in a few, and we will get started with the second half. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get this second half going. As you guys recall, Life University came back here in the second quarter. They were down 22-10 to end the first quarter, and then they came back and took the lead late there in the second quarter. They're leading by 1, 32-31. As I mentioned in the first half, Point University has been amazing behind the three-point line, shooting 40% so far, and that's one thing that they've done very well thus far this season is shooting 40% from the three-point line. Most of those threes came in transition, and so I'm pretty sure Coach Hawkins had a talking to her team and was like, look, we got to make sure we're getting back in transition, finding those players and just not giving them wide open looks. You take away the 5 for 9 or 6 for 13 shooting from them, that's 18 points off of the board right now. So another thing that Life University did a great job in the second quarter was attacking, getting to the rim, being more aggressive for open looks, but also they were able to get to the free throw line. So it's going to be an important factor here in the second quarter, and the second half, to make sure that they continue doing. Already another three-point attempt there by Boyd, who's leading the way for Point University. She has 4 three-pointers so far. That was a miss by her, but that was an offensive rebound there by Cleo Royals, who just got fouled and is sent to the free throw line here to start the second half. Starting here in the second half for your Life Running Eagles, we have 34, Deborah Powell, number 20, Andrea Martin-Ruiz, number 2, Micaiah Simmons, number 25, Brianna Sims, and number 14, Sarah Vitti. Starting for Point University, we have number 11, Matea Boyd, number 15, Cleo Royals, number 4, Shakira Wilson, number 24, Shambria Rule, and number 13, Mario Cannon. 2 for 2 from the free throw line there from Royals, which gives Point back the lead, 33-32, and there's a steal there. Rule with the ball. Jump stop at the high post. Back up top to Rule, getting her team set up. Life in a man-to-man here, half court. Almost a turnover there. Wilson with the ball. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. She lets it fly from deep from the 3. No good. Defensive rebound. Transition push here by Micaiah Simmons. Short pull-up Jay to start the second half. No good, though. Defensive rebound by Boyd, who's pushing. Again, you have to pick her up or she's going to take it all the way. And then we have a charge there by Matea Boyd. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. Great anticipation there by Sarah Vitti, who was able to step in and take the charge. Checking into the ball game for the Running Eagles is number 23, Lafina Campbell, Vitti for 3. No good. Ball went out of bounds on Point University. It's going to stay Life basketball here underneath the basket. Vitti with the ball, high post, dribbling around. Pulls it out, finds Martin Ruiz on the right wing. Ball screen action here with Vitti and Martin Ruiz. Martin Ruiz driving, spinning back baseline, no good. Cannon with the ball at top, finds Rule for the handoff. Edwards with the ball up top. Simmons guarding man-to-man. Wilson left wide open on the right wing. Fires away. That's going to be another miss here for Point University. Campbell with the ball. Passes it up to Sims, who drives in. And a little out of control there as she drove. And that was going to be no good. And then we pick up a foul 94 feet from the basket. And that's going to be a foul on Sims. Checking into the ball game is going to be number 21, Maisha Teasley. Edwards with the ball, looking inside the Royals. Swings it up top to Cannon, who dumps it down low to Royals. Kicks it out to Wilson. Another miss by Wilson from the three-point line. Simmons pushing in transition. She goes all the way and gets fouled. That foul is going to be on number 4, Shakira Wilson. Simmons at the line for 2. First one is up, and it is good by Micaiah Simmons. Two for 2 there for Micaiah Simmons. Score is now 34-33. Another steal from Life by Campbell for another transition bucket. Ball inside the Royals. Back up top to Cannon. Over to Edwards, who gets fouled on the three-point shot. That foul is going to be on number 23, Campbell. Oh for 2 there from Edwards. Sims pushing, finds Campbell. Skips it over to Vitti for the 3. And that's going to be short off the front of the rim there. Life back into their 2-2-1 full court press here. And a steal by Teasley, who lays it up for 2. 38-34 here. Life leading by 4. Wilson left wide open for the 3, and that was a miss, but an offensive rebound by Royals, who also missed, but we're going to have a foul on the floor as Rule went up to rebound, and that foul is going to be on number 23, Lafina Campbell. Checking back into the game is going to be number 20, Andrea Martin-Ruiz. Ball up top to Cannon. Guarded by Vitti. She lets it fly. No good. Offensive rebound again by Rule. Cannon with the ball looking to drive middle. Almost a steal by Teasley, but they get a steal by Simmons, who tries to look up and find Teasley, and the ball stolen right back from Wilson. Wilson passes it up to Edwards, who lets it fly, and that one's a miss. Defensive rebound there by Simmons. Pushes in transition, tries to do a Euro and goes up and misses the short little layup there for 2. Got a rebound. We have a timeout here by Point University, which is going to go into a media timeout. So far here in the third quarter, Point University has taken 7 shots. All 7 shots have been from behind the arc. They are 0 for 7 here to start the third quarter. They've driven and they've gotten fouled. Didn't make any of those field goal attempts, but got fouled on the floor and as they tried to go up for a rebound or something. And they're 3 for 5 so far here at the free throw line. Life University doing a great job here defensively. They already have 3 steals here in the second half to help them regain the lead and stay up by 4. Let's look at some key points and key players here. So number 11, Matea Boyd, who is now on the bench for Point University with 4 fouls. She came out and picked up another quick foul to start the second half. She's still leading the way for Point University with 13 points as she got hot early to start the game, 4 for 7 from the three-point line. Leading the way here for Life University is Micaiah Simmons with 13 points, 5 for 7 from the field and 3 for 3 from the free throw line. With the ball up top. Swings it over to number 2, Hughley, looking inside the Royals. He's going to work with Powell. She goes up and is fouled. That foul is going to be on number 34, Deborah Powell. Orioles' first free throw is up, and it is good. One or two there from Royals. (35-38). Life University leading the way. Teasley looking to escape the trap here at near the half-court line, and she got fouled by number 24, Shambria Rule. Checking back into the game is going to be number 20, Andrea Martin-Ruiz. And checking into the ball game for Point University is number 3, Destiny Ellison. Short pull-up jump shot. Big make there by Sarah Vitti to extend the lead by 5 for Life University. Hughley with the ball, back over to Ellison at the top, closely guarded by Teasley. Back over to Hughley, who lets it fly for 3. Contested three-point shot there by Hughley with the make. Brianna Sims driving, kicks it out as she had a lot of people on her. Quick backdoor pass there to Teasley, hanging out underneath the basket from Simmons. Another 3 attempt. No good there by Wilson. Ball over to Vitti, skips it over to Simmons, who attacks middle, out to Martin Ruiz. One dribble pull up. Rimming in and out. Got a little bit of rebounding scuffle there. We're going to have a foul here on number 14, Sarah Vitti, as she was battling for the rebound there underneath. That's going to be the 5th team foul, so that's going to now send Point University to the free throw line for 2 coming out of this media timeout. Three-point attempts cooling off here, or excuse me, three-point makes cooling off here for Point University in the third quarter, as they are 1 from 8 here to start the second half. I can say they are still getting wide open looks. I don't feel that Life has really taken away their options of getting the three-point shot. I just think that right now they're missing. So one thing that Life has to make sure, again, that they're doing a better job of still finding those shooters early in transition and at least making them a contested three-point shot. The 1-3 that they made here in the third quarter was contested, and it was a really good shot. But if they start getting warmed up again here come fourth quarter and the end of this third quarter, the one thing that Life doesn't want to happen is that they get hot again and that streak of three-point shooting fires up, and that's allowed them back into the ball game. Right now, Life is only up 4. Three-point shots and three-point makes can really change the trajectory of the game very quickly. Edwards at the line for 2. We're going to get a foul call as Micaiah Simmons went up for a mid-range jump shot right there, and that foul is going to be on number 4, Shakira Wilson. Two for 2 there from Micaiah Simmons to help extend the lead here, 39-44. Another three-point attempt, fire away from Wilson. That one was a little bit more contested there. Martin Ruiz pushing the transition, easy lay. And another 2 there for the running Eagles, looking to extend this lead here late in the third quarter. Ball inside the Royals, who's been working hard down low. And she finally got an easy 2 there. Sims with the ball, pushing middle in transition. And she was looking more for the contact there. Ball just went out of bounds, though. Checking back into the ball game for the running Eagles is number 23, Lafina Campbell. And checking back into the ball game for Point University is number 12, Antonia Pittman. A little bit of pressure here from Life University, trap in the corner. And we got a steal from Teasley, who pushes the ball up, but is taken away there by Pittman, who regains control over the basketball for Point. Ball back inside the Royals, who kicks it out to Pittman. Ball gets swung over to Ellison, but recovered by Royals, who goes up, no good. Defensive rebound by Vitti. Another turnover here from Life University. They have the lead, and it's like they're trying to force things to happen. They just need to slow down a little bit, get things set up on offense, and just allow themselves to get the open looks. Right now they're trying to force quick passes up the floor to try to get easy 2s. Checking back into the ball game, number 34, Deborah Powell. tie-up there with Andrea Martin-Ruiz, Lafina Campbell, and the Point University player there, and it's going to be a jump ball, Life University basketball. Ball up top to Campbell, looking to drive in, kicks it out to Martin Ruiz. Ball over the corner to Campbell, left wide open. I think she was ready to shoot that one, but offensive rebound by Teasley, fighting for the ball. And then we have another tie-up right there. It's going to be Point University basketball. Minute and 37 left to go here in the third quarter. 46-41. Life leading the way. Checking back into the ball game for Point University is going to be number 4, Shakira Wilson. Point easily breaks that press. Edwards drives baseline and is fouled there by number 20, Martin Ruiz. It's going to send Edwards to the line for 2. Checking back into the game here is going to be number 2, Micaiah Simmons. Simmons with the ball, swings up top to Sims, over to Campbell for the 3. And nothing but net there from Lafina Campbell to knock down the big 3-point shot. A little bit of full court pressure here from Life University, and just a little bit too aggressive there from Teasley, but we expect that from her. She's a great defensive player, but just a little bit of a touch foul there, and that got called on her. That's going to send number 21, Chinnati, to the free throw line. Again, Life is in the situation right now. Well, both teams are now in the situation from here on out for the rest of the quarter. Every foul is going to be a free throw attempt. One or two there from Dottie. Another tie up there from both teams, so it's going to be Life University basketball. Checking in for the running Eagles, we have now number 24, Mariah Baltera. .54 seconds left to go here in the third. Almost another steal there, but secured by Simmons, who dribbles in, pulls it out. 12 seconds left to go here in the shot clock, and then we get an offensive foul. It's going to be an illegal screen there on number 34, Deborah Powell. Brianna Sims checking back into the game for the running Eagles. That is now the 4th personal foul on Deborah Powell, who's going to go have a seat on the bench for a little bit. Cannon with the ball, finds Royals open inside, and Royals able to finish through the tip there. 45-49. Life still leading the way here in the third quarter. Simmons with the ball up top, hands it off to Sims, who's looking to drive down the middle, spin move, and blocked as she went in against two people. Edwards with the ball up top, closely guarded by Teasley. She gets past Teasley and takes it, and almost goes in, but rims in and out. Score is now 49-45 here to end the third quarter. Life University still leading the way with Micaiah Simmons, 15 points here to end the third quarter. Closely following is going to be Maisha Teasley with 8 points, already with 3 steals here this ball game. As a team, they already have 12 steals, which has really helped them regain the lead here and then keep the lead here in the third quarter. For Point University, still leading the way is going to be number 11, Matea Boyd, who had to go take a seat early in the third quarter with 4 fouls. She still has 13 points, and tying 13 points is going to be number 15, Cleo Royals, who came alive there in the third quarter with 13 points as well, 5 of 6 from the field, as she's really been dominant on the inside presence. I feel like Life University kind of was a little bit more passive there in the third quarter with trying to get to the free throw line. They were they only went to the free throw line twice that quarter, 11 of 16 overall, but so far this ball game, Point University has now been to the free throw line 17 times, 9 of 17. Again, usually shooting about 70% from the free throw line. But what they have to make sure they're doing is not allowing things like that to happen right there, where Royals was able to get 3 offensive rebounds and now sending her to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on number 20, Andrea Martin-Ruiz, and that is her 4th foul as well. One of 2 there from Royals. Sims checking back in for Martin-Ruiz. He's going to go have a seat with 4 fouls here to start the fourth quarter. Simmons with the ball up top. Handoff with Sims. Another handoff to Campbell, who drives down the left lane. And she gets a foul on the floor. The foul is going to be on number 12, Pittman. Ball into Vitti. Micaiah Simmons able to drive down the middle of the lane, pull up jumper, and no good there. Cannon with the rebound, but a steal there from Teasley, who's able to get the easy putback right there. 4th steal there from Maisha Teasley. Another steal from Teasley, make it 5 with the easy push up to Simmons. Simmons got that one blocked. She slowed down a little bit. Great hustle there by Cannon, number 13 for Point University. Ball inbounded to Simmons. Ball screen action with Teasley. Simmons kicks it out to Sims for the 3, and that's no good. Back into the ball game here, number 4, Booker, who just picked up a foul. Edwards with the ball up top, handoff over to Wilson. Over to Pittman on the right wing, looking inside the Royals, who skips it out to Boyd. Back over to Edwards, who drives baseline. Scoops it up, no good. Another offensive rebound there by Royals, who has really been working on the offensive glass here this second half. That foul is going to be on number 14, Saravidi. Ball kicked out the Royals. There at the free throw line, rip and drive right as she puts it in for 2. Score is now 48-51. Life up 3. Almost a turnover there from Sims as she was looking to drive, but recovered from Booker. Back out to Simmons, who skips it to Sims. Over to Saravidi in the corner, looking to drive baseline. That foul is going to be on number 4, Shakira Wilson. That's going to be Wilson's 3rd foul. Back into the ball game, number 34, Deborah Powell. Ball inbounded to Sims. Short pull-up jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Teasley. Who gets the and one there from Teasley, number 21 with the offensive rebound and the putback. Strong take there by Maisha Teasley, and that foul is going to be on number 15, Cleo Royals. That free throw is no good there by Teasley. Transition pass up the floor to Wilson with the easy 3. They've been doing it all game. Skip pass to the corner to Sims, who skips it out to Booker at the top. Back over to Simmons. Looking inside to Powell. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. And we got a 5-second turnover as Simmons was trying to get the ball inside to Powell. (53-51), 2-point ball game here. Another steal by Teasley for the 2. I will say she does a great job of timing those crossovers, has that hand there. Sometimes she even laughs about it. I find it very funny when she starts smiling. And another steal there. But this time from Simmons with the Euro. No good. Thought she got fouled on the wrist. Offensive rebound, no good. But they're going to get the foul call here on number 34, Deborah Powell, who was fighting for the rebound there with number 15, Royals. Running Eagles have done an amazing job this quarter of really, picking their defensive tenacity up and getting some steals, but now they have to make sure they capitalize on the other end and get those points to extend this lead. 4 points can happen and swing the trajectory of the game very quickly, especially with a team that is known for firing away 3-point shots in transition. Another 3. That one is going to be a miss. Rimmed in and out there from Wilson. It's going to stay Point University basketball. Ball inbounded to the corner to Edwards. Edwards driving middle, and guess what? Another steal. Almost. Ball went out of bounds by Teasley. Edwards getting a little frustrated right there on Teasley and her defense. And honestly, when you're a great defensive player, if you can get into an offensive player's head and really make them frustrated and take them out of the game, then you're doing your job. Backdoor cut there by Wilson. Teasley overplaying on the high side. 55-53, 6.5 left to go here in the ball game. Sims with the ball, with the three, right wing, no good. Wilson pushing in transition, but a steal. Sims with the ball, pushing down transition up to Teasley, who's able to lay it in for two. Great pass by Sims up to Teasley. They're going to give a foul call here on Teasley as Boyd was trying to, I think, spin back. That's only going to be the second personal foul on Teasley. 6 steals so far here in the ball game, with Micaiah Simmons closely following with 5 steals. Two for two there from Boyd at the free throw line. Point University staying in this ball game here, 55-57 with a little under 6 minutes left to go here. Micaiah Simmons, 17 points, leading the way for Life University, closely following by Maisha Teasley, who has 6 steals already here and 6 rebounds in the ball game so far. So far, Point University has 3 players in double figures, with number 4 Shakira Wilson with 10 points, number 15 Cleo Warriors with 16, and number 11 Matea Boyd with 15. As I mentioned all game long, Point University is going to let the 3-point shot fly. They have taken 26 3-point shots here tonight. 8 of 26. They definitely started on fire here early in the first quarter, and they've cooled off a little, making some here and there. But the ones that they've made here in the second half have just been at very key moments in the ball game. When Life University thinks that they're getting ahead, they're about to extend the lead, Point comes down and makes a key 3-point shot to kind of stop that lead from happening or from growing, or really stops that scoring stretch. Both teams have been to the free throw line a decent amount of times tonight. Life University shooting about 64% from the free throw line, and I'm telling you, this game is going to come down to free throws. As aggressive as both teams are, as I just mentioned, with another steal there from Point University to tie the ball game up 57-57. Turnovers and free throws is what this game is going to come down to. Taking care of the basketball and not having turnovers late here in the game, slowing down your offense, but then on top of that, being able to make free throws here late in the game. Wilson with the ball, kicks it back to Boyd, who takes it in, and we got a charge on Matea Boyd, who that is her 5th foul of the evening. Booker looking for the backdoor cut. Ball out to Campbell, over to Vitti, to Sims in the corner for a 3, and a big 3-point make there by Brianna Sims. Score is now 60-57. Full court pressure here by Life Running Eagles to slow Point University down. They already now have 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Steal by LaFina Campbell, who goes all the way for 2, and that is good by Campbell. who has really stepped up here this ball game as a freshman, coming in playing some really tough defense here. Wilson with the ball, taking it, dumping it down to Royals, who's been going at it all game long, rimming in and out right there. Great defensive rebound there by Sims. Simmons slowing the ball up. Like I said, they've got to take care of the basketball here at late ball game to make sure they can extend this lead and pull out this win. Simmons coming off of the ball screen with Vitti, takes it all the way, no foul call. Edwards pushing in transition. And we're gonna get a foul call here on number 14, Sarah Vitti, as Edwards went in for a layup. Coach Hawkins trying to understand how that wasn't called on the other end as Micaiah Simmons went up, with Sarah Vitti kind of standing straight up. But I think they're going to call it with her body right there. She got her with the hip. Edwards at the line for 2. First free throw is good by Edwards. One or two there from Edwards. Score is 58-62. Simmons pulling the ball out. Simmons getting a little bit of defensive pressure here, but she skips it over to Teasley in the corner, who drives middle, scoops it up, and gets fouled. That foul is going to be on number 15, Cleo Royals. That's going to be her 4th personal foul, sending Teasley to the line for 2. Another missed free throw here by the running Eagles. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to come down to free throws. These are crucial points to help extend the lead here, as Point University is going to keep letting the three-point shot fire away, but they're also doing a great job of being aggressive and getting to the free throw line themselves. Second free throw good there by Teasley. We're going to have a foul call here, I believe, on, Maisha Teasley. All fouls from here on out for both teams is going to send them to the free throw line. So you have to play smart, stay aggressive, but you have to adjust to how the refs are calling. The refs may not call the same way they called in the first half towards the second half, and right now they're being a little bit more particular about hand checking, a little bit more particular about how they're going to make these calls. 0 for 2 there from the free throw line, but an offensive rebound by Cannon, but she couldn't get that one to go. Campbell with the ball, looking to attack, pulls it back out. Simmons with the ball up top. Handoff here with Sims. Running a little dribble weave action. Backdoor cut by Campbell. Pump fake and lays it in. Great patience there by the offense and by Campbell to get the nice pump fake. Pittman pushing, finds Royals down low. Gets her own miss, but gets her own rebound. Royals really working down low there for Point University. Making a couple different moves, getting some offensive rebounds, that she was able to put that back up for 2. Score is now 65-60. With that putback and that last rebound, that's going to give Royals a double-double with 18 points and 10 rebounds here in the ball game. A little full court pressure here from Point University. Skip pass over top, Teasley. She's able to lay it in as she drives all the way through that press for 2. Wilson with the ball, getting trapped up top. Gets it over to Edwards with a short pull-up jump shot, and she is fouled by number 4, Nakaya Booker. Great decision there by Edwards to go up with the shot and draw the contact. Booker have to be a little bit more cautious about, in that situation. Yes, you want to contest, but contest without fouling. Simmons with the ball up top, looking to drive down the right lane. Looked like she was trying to dump it off, but nobody there to pass it to. So quick transition push for Point for the three-pointer shot. And that's going to be no good, but a great defensive rebound there by Micaiah Simmons, who was able to pick up the foul. And that foul is going to be on number 13. Mario Cannon. Two for two there for Simmons. Score is now 69-62. Eagles in the full court 2-2-1 pressure defense here. Cannon with the ball, handoff to Pittman. Back up top to Wilson. 15 seconds left to go. Deep three attempt by Pittman, no good though. Sims with the ball over to Simmons on the left wing. Simmons dribbles up top. Drives down low, short floater. Great shot, but no good there. Quick push and transition with Wilson with the ball. Left wing, driving baseline. Steal by LaFina Campbell. Bounce pass up to Simmons, who was able to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on number 12, Antonia Pittman. One or two there for Simmons to send the lead, 70-62. Pittman pushing in transition, going all the way coast to coast. Lays it in for two. Great push there by Pittman. That was too easy there to just let them have an easy bucket. Little full court pressure there, and Campbell able to pick up the foul there on number 12, Pittman. 56 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Life University leading by 6. timeout here by Life University. It's going to be a full. So far here in the ball game, both teams exceeding 20 free throw attempts tonight. Life University shooting about 65% from the free throw line, with Point University 55%. The one thing I can say very much so is Life University has done a great job. Really not many three-point shots falling tonight for them, only 3 of 10. But they've done an excellent job of forcing turnovers on Point University, with 27 points off of turnovers here tonight to really help them regain this lead and keep it, and also 34 points in the paint. A lot of those, again, coming from those points off of turnovers, but to be able to capitalize when you're not making a three-point shot from the outside, that really speaks volumes. First free throw from Campbell is good. Missed, and then a transition push for a transition bucket by Wilson, waiting in her spot on that right wing in transition. And then a steal here as Vitti was trying to pass the ball up the floor. They find Cannon on the wing. She drives, goes up, and it was a miss. Defensive rebound by Vitti, who was fouled. And that foul is going to be on number 12, Pittman. Vitti at the line now for 2. Big three-point shot made there by Shakira Wilson, number 4 for Point University. 67-71, 38 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Two for 2 there from Vitti. Help extend the lead, 73-67. Full court pressure here by Life, trying to slow Pittman down. She goes coast to coast and is fouled by Vitti. And that's going to be Vitti's 5th personal foul. And for Vitti is going to be number 20, Andrea Martin-Ruiz. Free throw is good by Pittman. Two for 2 there from Pittman at the free throw line. Life leading by 4 here. 32 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Trap here, top of the key, near the half court. And then she passed it over to Campbell, who got trapped. But Point picking up the foul here, and that's going to be on number 4, Shakira Wilson. Campbell at the line for 2. Two for 2 there from Campbell. 75-69. And again, this is where you have to make an adjustment to how the refs are calling. When you're leading, you don't want to pick up an easy foul call right here. You want to just give them a little bit of space, keep them up front, move your feet. But trying to go for a steal in this kind of situation is just not worth it. I believe that foul call is going to be on number 21, Maisha Teasley. Sending Pittman to the line, and that first free throw is good. Two for 2 there from Pittman. Kaya Simmons with the ball. Gets fouled by number 13, Mariel Cannon. One or two there for Simmons. Second one rimming in and out. Pittman taking it all the way coast to coast. Aggressive take there by Pittman, who lays it in for 2. Life leading up 3. Campbell doing the same thing, puts her head down and able to draw the foul there on number 15, Cleo Royals, who has had an excellent game here tonight. That's going to be the 5th foul on Cleo Royals, and she's going to finish the game tonight with 18 points and 12 rebounds. Missed there by Campbell. But she gets the next one to fall. 5 seconds left to go here, down 4. Finds Wilson in the corner for a 3. And no good. Your life-running Eagles taking the win here tonight, 77-73. Leading the way here tonight for life-running Eagles is going to be number 2, Micaiah Simmons, with 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 steals. Closely following is going to be number 21, Maisha Teasley, with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 steals. And then freshman Lafina Campbell coming to play tonight with 15 points. Well, Coach, congratulations on another big win tonight. How you feeling?
To be honest, or I mean,
Well, I'm sure I really know how you're feeling. That was a stressful game, but
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were able to pull out the win. I mean, I want to first of all say, tell me a little bit how you just feel about your team showing a little bit of grit tonight, and a little bit of resilience to come back in that first half to regain the lead.
yeah, I just got done telling them at halftime. I'm glad that we're playing games like this. You know, where we're coming back because it shows what type of team we are and what type of team we're going to be. So I couldn't be any more pleased with that. Yeah, definitely still lots to work on, but I'm happy. You know, at this time of season, you know, a win is a win, and you got to take what we can get. So.
Yeah, and I mean, even though a win is a win, I want to say, I mean, this team came out firing from the three-point line early, all game long to be exact, but really early in the first half. What do you feel like your strategy was in the second half to at least give them more contested three-point shots?
I think the biggest thing for us was just listening to the game plan from the jump. You know, I think we were fired up real early, and you know, in that you lose focus a little bit. But you know, coming out at the second half, you know, I told them it was just a game of just coming back and fighting. So definitely looking to switch on screens, switch every screen for that matter, because they didn't, you know, they had probably one true solid post, the rest of them were stretches, which we were able to guard. So that was pretty much it.
And then just talk to me a little bit about how you've been preparing your team for late game situations, especially from the free throw line. I mean, you guys finished 22 with 33 from the free throw line. I mean, obviously it came down to that, especially the last 3 minutes of the game. How important was that?
It was huge. I know we've been struggling from the free throw line the last couple of games for sure, and that's something that we started off strong at. But just stressing to them how important, and throughout scout was huge for me. So I mean, like I said, I'm not happy with it, but I'm gonna take what we can get.
Hey, well, we're on a winning streak right now. Let's keep going with it. We got another game coming up on Saturday against Blue Mountain State, and just looking forward to watching you guys get another win.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank you.